Hey there, YouTube! What's happening?
That does not involve political parties.
Oh, that's David Knight on the radio right there.
It's
David Knight's full of information.
and I think you're going to find
Kind
it
of
very interesting.
more of a laid-back dude on the old Infowars.com. He's the other end of Alex Jones. Alex Jones is wild and loud and obnoxious and rude and very abrasive. But do me a favor and shut that back window, please, bud. And then the side window too. Yeah. And him being so abrasive, he has to have a guy on there that can curtail and cater to people that can't handle him. And that's basically what the Q movement is, or people that can't handle Alex Jones. You know, Alex Jones has been exposing this horrible, evil, deep state cabal for since like 1992 or something like that. He's been on the radio for a long time, 30 years, something like that, 26 years, something like that, pretty long time. Anyway, here nor there. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Alright, you hear me? You heard me? So check it out. Mr. Floyd. I'm gonna try and get this video to where it'll actually, I already said Alex Jones, so it's already gonna get censored. Let's just talk about George Floyd, is that his name? George Floyd, yeah. Alright, so this dude, I feel, it's so funny when people say I feel when it's like, if they're talking about a fact or something who somebody said, they feel a certain way about it. So that's how the Democratic Party gets you. They get you on your feelings so you can no longer logically think and maneuver your way through these situations. So, Mr. Floyd, I think he's either not dead or he gave his life for the cause, meaning that he was sacrificed, basically. And if one of those things are true, which one of those is true, either he's dead and he gave his life for the movement of communism and socialism, or he's not dead and they completely staged all this stuff. And they incited the racial tension, racial riots, racial war, whatever you want to call it. We're at war, you guys. We're at war right now. People say, oh yeah, we can disagree about politics and this and that. There's only one right way in this country. And the only right way is the Constitution of the United States. So you have the Democratic Party who fiscally believe that we should be giving shit out and that my taxes should pay for Shanquita's 6 babies from 5 baby daddies. That's not gonna happen. Oh my back is killing me sitting like this. I gotta fix that, man. It's so bad.
Be like this, bro.
Yeah, no, I gotta sit like that dude who was driving the other day.
That's like.
Anyway, so I sit like that on my left. Anyway, so they got you believing there's 2 parties, and there are not 2 parties. There's only one party with 2 hands. That's a one puppet master with 2 hands. You got the Republicans over here and the Democrats over here. And the Democrats, I've talked about before, they're all gone. They're all bad. And there's a big handful of the Republicans, the neocons, who are bad. There's a big handful of them people. Anyway, and there's all kinds of cops out right now too, man. There's one who just passed a minute ago over by the school, and I just passed one right now. I hate it when they tap their brakes when they pass me. All these cops out here are pretty much my friends, so I'm flushing. So anyway, yeah, they're using this conquer and divide scenario to completely discredit Trump they put out some shit a long time ago, 2016, that he's a pedophile and that he had underage sex with these people, blah, 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 blah. That turned out to be fake. 1,000% fake. And there's a fake QAnon guy out there who's trying to say it's real to get the QAnon movement dispersed, separated, dissolved, whatever you want to call it, discredited. And they're using George Floyd as another means to their end, which it's working pretty good. You get all these ding-dongs buying into the mainstream media. Anybody who watches CNN and believes it, they are on board 1,000% with the looting, rioting, and raping and pillaging of American cities across the land. These people are mindless, dumbasses, okay? I was trying to use my words there without cussing because there's really nothing you can't really talk about people without cussing. It's just like, what the heck is wrong with these people? They're completely gone. They've been brainwashed to the fullest extent. They totally believe 100% what Anderson Cooper says. And Anderson Cooper is a CIA op. He used to work for the CIA. It's in his resume or whatever you want to call it. So that's what's going on. There's black on, and there's. I was gonna get the stats. I'm gonna bring the stats up for you guys pretty soon here with the FBI stats as far as how many white people are killed by cops, how many black people are killed by cops, how many purple people are killed by cops. It's just funny, man. It's in general, the police brutality needs to stop. Yes, okay. I think there were like 33 unarmed white people killed by cops last year, and I believe there were like 20 unarmed black people killed by cops last year, or something like that. So the number is lower, yet the contact rate is way higher amongst black people. Okay? And I'm not saying black people are bad. Okay? There is a racial bias. There is. Okay? And that needs to stop. But the problem is that these people are blowing it way out of proportion. There's not this immense, there's no white supremacist groups of cops just totally picking on black people. It does happen here and here. It's always going to happen. You're never going to stop it. You have black cops picking on white guys. It's happened to me. I got pulled over by 2 white cops for being white in the wrong neighborhood at the wrong time of night. I mean, that's simple. Granted, I was not doing what I was supposed to be doing, but at the same time, it was racial profiling. Now, it was, so they're using George Floyd as a scapegoat to push their agenda. That's all it is, you guys. If you can't see it, y'all are some morons. Moron, ding-dong, idiots. Like, for real, man. And then you guys are believing this stuff on Facebook. Man, what's going on? I got bruises and bumps and scratches all over my face. Y'all are believing all this crap about Trump on Facebook. Like, really? Come on, man. So when George Floyd happened, this is what happens when you wake up, okay? You start questioning everything. You start wondering, is this really what's going on? Am I being told the whole truth? And so when something happens in the news and it's big enough to get the whole country to know about it and move on something, you kind of wonder, okay, what's going on here? So you question 9/11, you question Las Vegas shootings, you question the Gulf of Tonkin, you question Fast and Furious, you question, I could go on and on and on and on about these things you need to question. And usually when you get the questions moving, you find some very, very funky stuff going on. Anyway, you guys, this has been almost a 10-minute video, and I implore you to go do some research. So supposedly, the cop that killed Floyd wasn't even a cop, you guys. He was a real estate agent. Now, when cops put their uniforms on, I'm just going to point some little things out here real quick. Actually, you know what? I'll make a new video on that. We're going to do the conspiracies behind the cop and George Floyd. That's what we'll call the next video. And we'll get deep into it because there are so many telltale signs that this is a black flag op. Okay, a PSYOP, psychological operation used against the American people, which was outlawed in 1951 with the Espionage Act. Propaganda not to be used in the United States of America on the United States people by the United States media. Okay? And then 2 years before Barack Obama was taken out of office, elected out of office, and Trump got put in, he dissolved that law. He rescinded on that law. He made propaganda to be used against the American people by the American media corporations legal. Anyway, God bless you guys. God bless America. Keep this shit real. Let's stop the hate. Come together and defeat these evil SOBs.